Also, them harassing me and not wanting me here has really messed with my studies, because oftentimes it even messed with my studies when they gave me that trespassing at the Fairview Center. And I sorry, blanked. Every day the birds would be flying over there, and I'd watch them, right? I'd watch them every day. They would leave and they would go over there. That was like the place they were going every day. So I was going over there to watch the birds, right? And I'm sitting there, I'm looking up, I'm watching the birds, and somebody, even though I made it blatantly clear that I was watching the birds, I said, "Oh, look at the birds." People were accusing me of looking at other things. Like I was looking at that girl, or I'm looking at these kids, or I'm looking at this, or anything like that. Anything. I'm like, "Oh, hey, check it out. Look at that bird. Wow, the hawk right there." You know what I mean? Blah blah, whatever. And these people are like, "You're schizophrenic. They've got real problems." The people of Santa Barbara County are bigot pieces of trash. They came down here and they broke these branches off the tree when I was staying here. Somebody came and carved a swastika on an oak tree down the path, not very far from here. The last time I came through here, some weird dude came following me like immediately, and it was apparent that he followed me. Every single time, anywhere I go, it doesn't matter. Somebody sees me, somebody's following me. They write it down. I thought it was like people hacking my phone, but it's not just that. It's people investigating me and telling people information, and even telling like my family information. I don't even know, dude. These people have never left me alone. Here's George's footprints. Those are his boot mark. I know those boot prints. So George, from what I collected, has come over there and like just left this stuff sitting here in the trail. For whatever reason, that stuff was left there in my spot, and this dude just took it and left it here on the trail. He didn't just bother to carry it, and it's not that much stuff. I could do it myself. A lunchbox and a bicycle, I could easily carry that out of here. So, it's just whatever with these people, dude. They got serious problems. Like, they can't just do one simple little thing. I could carry out that bicycle and that cooler easy. You can't just roll the bicycle. You can pick both of them up, one in each hand. It's not heavy. The dude just leaves it there. Somebody dumped it over there. It was probably the other homeless people, maybe. It might have even been him. I don't know what his deal. I don't know what's going on. Some weird hokey pokey deal, dude. They got some weird thing in their head, dude, and they don't even know what they're doing. But that kind of weird behavior kind of freaks me out. It's all entrapment. They're always trying to set you up. Like this dude George, the first day he came here trying to be nice. They let me stay here, didn't really care, didn't make a big deal out of it. But really it's because the way the laws work. It's because there's a shortage of housing, and because of that they can't really tell you that you can't be here. And I come over here for my peace. I come over here to record nature. I came over here, like I said, this being displaced from here has been like it's totally messed up my observations. It's totally messed up with what I had going on. Looks like coyotes are here. Grass is all stamped down. And the other homeless people are still over there. You know what I mean? They're making a mess and a problem. They're probably getting kicked out and probably being made to move. It kind of looked like they might have been getting kicked out of there, but it was like they already had another base in there like that. It's like, dude, And it's just like, it's just not being able to go to Starbucks and watch the birds when they were going over there to hunt and stuff. And I had all different kinds of cool things happen. Like on my way over there, they like dropped some prey on me. And like that's kind of like a sign of respect, or maybe it was an accident, but sometimes they kind of do that. And it was over there in the field, and I wanted to try to contact them more and film them around that area too, but it's been hard because I can't go over there anymore. And it just, everywhere I'm, they're wasting my time, they're wasting my energy. That's all these people ever do. They harass me. They literally have stolen the food out of my mouth. This dude seen me working, this dude George, he's seen me working the whole time, and he's doing everything he can to annoy and mess with me the whole time, pretty much. Maybe he could have done more, but I don't know what his deal is, dude. And I told him I don't want to see him anymore because of the harassment and the abuse I've had to tolerate, and basically the threats I've had to put up with from him by telling a bunch of these homeless services organizations. Ever since this dude's been coming over here, that's when all these homeless services place people have been coming over here, and they act like this is a homeless encampment. And as before, it was about as clean as it is now. I had a box of stuff over there that I removed, and that was it. I didn't have a big tent set up. I was just sitting right here chilling, and that was it. And you know what I mean? It's just been weirdo deal ever since. Like I left when I was trying to, like, see, I didn't leave this stuff. I didn't leave that Band-Aid there. Somebody else had been coming here. That's what it was. Somebody else is coming here and they're fucking around or something, because I did not leave that Band-Aid. That wooden spoon right there is not mine, so maybe that's what's going on. I guess I should look a little further, but you know what I mean? These people are just, who knows what weird stuff is going on. And I just don't appreciate that. Like, that's not respectful, dude. Somebody kicks you out of your spot, you're just another homeless person, you go take it over. Like, obviously that person got kicked out of there. You should know better than to go there. Dude's probably just here at nighttime or whatever, comes here and crashes and just splits in the morning or whatever. And that's cool, but you know what I mean? Like, how these people have just switched me out for a drug addict when I'm coming here to film and record, and that's why I'm here. You know what I mean? It's sickening. That's just how Santa Barbara is. It's just like with people like George. He's just one of those dudes who's got kids and stuff that he can't really take care of. So he's lucky enough to have a job with the city to take care of him. He's really just that lucky of a person, because to me, he just doesn't seem like he knows very much or what he's even doing. You see, there's always these people, you probably can't see it, but there's some weirdo in white clothing just standing there staring right this way. And those people are always doing that. They're always coming around me. They're always harassing me. They've messed with my relationships. They've slandered me. Part of the deal with me getting banned from Starbucks was because of them getting jealous that there was women there. People were coming in and asking these women questions like, oh, did that guy say anything to you? It's like, dude, I've been coming here the whole time I've been working, and I haven't messed with them or done anything weird or provocative to them, or tried not to, at least. I didn't really flirt with them, and if they did with me, I didn't really return it very much, because I'm not really looking to go there in my life right now because I'm busy going to work. These people are so sick, perverted, nasty people, you know? Everything is pedophilia and pornographic, sick mentality in their old perverted minds, and they're old people. And it's like, you know, this isn't the 80s when people were like that, dude. It's not the 80s where you just did stuff and got away with it. No, it's 2023 and everything's being videotaped, and your ass is gonna end up with an ankle bracelet on it, you scumbags. And I've already seen it happen. Dudes, they would regularly come through here. Eventually they're coming through here walking with an ankle bracelet on. One time I saw somebody pulling their speedboat out of here, and it just reeked like there was a dead body. It just reeked. And see, here's the birds now. They followed me here from Isla Vista. I got here, there was like nobody here, and then they just rolled up behind me and they just took their respective spots. And they're all displaced too because they would follow me around and stuff. Maybe that's not good. They need to break it up a little bit, but they don't really depend on me for very much. They just use me, they just follow me around and use me as kind of like a safe marker. Like I said, the cops are cool. I've kind of complained about them before, but in reality, they just trying to make sure, they're really just trying to keep the peace, which is their job. They're trying to come up with the most peaceful resolution in a world of crazies and criminals and things going on way above everybody else's heads and everything that's going on in the world. They're just looking at me like, like maybe you are unlawful, but you're not just straight trying to break the law and like, you know what I mean, versus other people who don't care and will just, like the dude at Starbucks who tried to stab me. He just whips out his knife. First thing he does, whips out his knife and just comes rushing at me. It's the first thing that he does, you know, and you know what I mean? It's sickening, dude. It's sickening. It's really nice that there's actually moss growing right here. There isn't typically moss growing right there. People keep coming through here on their bikes a bunch because they don't know which way to go and they just get lost. It would almost make sense to just make a little loop around right there, but it's not really a bicycle course, you know? People tell me no all the time. Why can't I say no to them, especially when, you know what I mean? They just keep coming through here. I mean, granted, you could get through here reasonably. But see, they keep stomping on the environment. They wear it out. That's less habitat. That's less places for mice and things to go. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I think I'm going to cut this video short. Thanks.